All right, 7th grade math. We are moving on to multiplying whole numbers. Okay. When multiplying whole numbers, remember a multiple of 10 is the product of any number times 10. Reminder, when multiplying, estimate to check reasonableness of an answer. And when calculating, be sure to correctly align the digits of each of the partial products. So here's our lesson. 3 people went to drive to Cleveland from Miami. They planned to share the driving equally over a 24-hour period. If they drive at a constant rate of 55 miles per hour for 24 hours, how far will they travel? So we're going to be taking uh, 24 times 55. They have broken it down because we're going to multiply by ones. So we took our 4 times 55, and we're going to multiply by tens of the 20 times 55. So when you line them up, the way multiplication problems should be lined up, you have to hold place values. And here's your partial product. Whoops, sorry. Here is your partial product of 55 times 24. That is the 4 times 55. The other partial product is the 20 times 55, which is 1,100. Then you have to add your two partials up to get your final answer. So it says they will travel 1,320 miles. Is this a reasonable answer? Well, when you estimate 20 times 60, you get 1,200. So the answer is reasonable. So the bigger the numbers you multiply, the more place values you have to hold. Graph paper helps a lot when you're doing these by hand. So when you have problems, you're going to take 622 times 1, and you're going to get 622. Then you're going to take 622 times 20 and get 12,440. Then you're going to take 622 times 300, and you get 186,600. You add the three totals up, and you get a final answer of 199,622. If we do an estimate of 300 times 600, we get 180,000 for an answer, so it is reasonable. Now, the bigger the numbers, the more place values you have to hold, and you hold place values by adding zeros. Notice these zeros here added in, and then you do it. We do most of our calculations on a calculator, but I want you to understand the holding of the place value that your calculator is doing, and to decide if the answer is reasonable or not, so that if your little fingers hit the wrong keys on a calculator, you can understand that you need to check it again. A lot of times when I am multiplying on a calculator, I will do the problem twice. So down on guided practice, it says multiply 422 times 681. When you multiply the ones, you get 1,362. When you multiply by 20, you get 13,620. When you multiply by the 400, you would get that answer. Then you have to get your final answer, so you would add all of those problems up. All right, now, if we were in class, I would make you guys do all these problems by hand. Since I have no control of what you do at home, I'm going to say use your calculator. My suggestion is that you guys do each problem twice to make sure you come up with the same answer. If you get two different answers, do the problem a third time on your calculator. Now, when you get down to the bottom, it does say use a calculator, but it's saying what number is multiplied by itself. So when I'm saying a number is multiplied by itself, it's like saying 4 times 4 equals 16. So here's your number. You have to decide what two numbers are multiplied to give you the final answer. That's what you do on 23. On 24, you need to write about how estimating could be used to find the number in answer exercise 23. Just give me a sentence about how you figured out what numbers to multiply together to get your final answer. Good luck and have fun. Don't forget to submit to me through Canvas when finished. Enjoy.